say you watch them correct. Got you all in check. I got that eggnog that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we got don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the blazer. True indeed. Yes, I got record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide knockouts make the world stampede.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings. Will Reichert has it all teed up. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Luther Burden now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. At their own 21-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Williams starting with the pass here. There's a catch for Luther Burden. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
First down, Williams to throw. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in. It's now 2nd and 10.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Got a man, it's Colston Loveland. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. They got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. Their work doubly is difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20. Working from the gun, Williams. This is Loveland working the right side. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, 3rd down. Again, it's Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Flipping through, Brock, that certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
Can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
I'm sure, Kate, that the coaches would prefer he not flirt with disaster on the return. There's no additional damage done, however, this time. Fortunately, get the ball back, and everyone could breathe just a little bit easier.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. First carry here for the rookie out of Nevada. Rolling into enemy territory. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And he stops at the 31-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window, where all options are now available to you on second down. Their playbook wide open.
Second and 3 now. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's just not the guy offensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First and 10, here's McCarthy. Bails out of the pocket quick. Has it at the 7. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown. They'll try and punch it in. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. To do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Here's Reichert, set to kick this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, that have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Williams from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels. Chicago.
First and 10 now from the 30. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
Okay, that's a run that's home run on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. A bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Williams to throw. He gets this to Tyler Scott. This is close, but it looks like they got the stop in time. Yep, marked at the 40. That brings up third down.
Brings up third inches.
Oh, and they're going to have the fullback trying power for it. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. That goes for a gain of just one. And it'll be first down Bears.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
First down from the 41. Williams set to pass. Ooh, almost to throw the cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That one nabs him 33 yards, and a new set of downs, too.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Williams on first down. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be first down Chicago.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone on first. That's to Dunze again. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears trim the lead to 1. It's a Roma Dunze touchdown.
Lining up for the extra point.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Here's a return from the 7. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that's going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now McCarthy. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. A gain of 26 yards there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Sending him on the dive. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
At the 33-yard line.
So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Malone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a second quarter lead.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And no return here, and this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down drive. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass, and they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making their running back feel the pain.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Here's Williams. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Running back sent in motion. 3rd down. Here's Williams. Pass brought in by Burton. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
1st down, here's Swift. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. To throw is Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's looking for Colston Loveland. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Now Williams. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Running with Swift out of the gun. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Back now, pressure coming. Throwing the out route complete. And they make this stop, we're going to say, about the 37-yard line.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree cake. It takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
All right, 2 yards to go here on third down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Running for it, it's Swift. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Man, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
To throw, Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. Williams to throw on third. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
The Bears first down.
New set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Here's Williams again. Run was caught. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that cover. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Chicago.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. They go heavy on this first and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation. Yes, he can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Another chance at 6. It's second and goal. Running behind center with Swift. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Minnesota spends its second time out here. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Well, Kate, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Here's another for it. And this time he makes it in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears earn the chance to tie before halftime. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears tie things up at 14. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I am an aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. McCarthy looking to throw. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Vikings out of the hurry-up, meet everyone back to the line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
The handoff on 3rd and short. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Locates Jefferson along the sideline, complete. He's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 70 Lions.
There's a dive up the middle. He's got it in the red zone. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings get some late points and the lead. Reichert on for the point after. Right down the middle, let's go. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. Look at that power, deep left side. They connect on the deep shot. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. The Bears decide to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's a gain of 35. 1st down, Bears.
Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a normal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk. It was nearly a big play.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. To the air yet again, Williams. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Oh, another target there for one of the busiest members of this offense. But this one nearly ended in disaster.
Yeah, kind of become a victim of his own success, right? They're keying on him extensively now, knowing that ball could be headed his way, and that time it should have been a takeaway.
Again, it's Williams. Has his man caught by Odunze. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
At the 19-yard line.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Buys time, rolling right. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. A sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. That's where they're going to be set up for this 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Williams from the gun. Has it down close. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Now here's Williams. Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on 2nd and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Last play stopped short. Still 3 yards to gain. 3rd and goal. Williams will look to throw. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears earn the chance to tie before halftime. They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears tie this game at 21. We'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. This return starts at the 5. Making some progress here. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our 1st half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The 1st half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the 2nd half. We're underway. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. So 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
2nd down, McCarthy to pass. Has it downfield, working left. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
At the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. He has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of
Every
6.
offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space with the laser open. A little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Completed right side to Addison. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down now, ball at the 33. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Here's McCarthy to throw. Completed to his running back. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
4 yards.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Vikings take the lead right away in half number 2. One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. Set to kick this away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, Williams. Dump off to his fullback. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
A gain of 15.
Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down, Chicago.
First down, Williams to throw. Headed out right. Complete right side. Burton has it. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out.
exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Here's the long back on the handoff. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Back to the well again. And all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. They give it to him again.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. McCarthy to throw it. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a 1st down here. They got the interference call on 3rd down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs. Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings grow their lead off the turnover. Reichert on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Burden now to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
set to go now from the 35. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Brought down back at the 32.
All right, here we go. Second down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield, 1st and 10. Again, it's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. He has room past the 25. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
1st down. A gain of 34 yards. And the Bears 1st down.
They just get the play off. There's that man again, Adunze. And they're going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 4th quarter. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears now within 1 score in the 4th. Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. A lot hinging on this onside effort now. They need to get it back, score, and kick the point after to tie this up. This is covered by the Vikings hands team. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. McCarthy throwing here. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. And 10, McCarthy. Taken in by Felton, left side. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On the shotgun, McCarthy hits his running back. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Switch.
First and 10, here's McCarthy. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Running it all right there. We've got to regroup for second down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it, thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
They'll run now on second down. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. And yet again, he's made a trip to the end zone, his 5th on the ground. And now just one more return visit away from tying that NFL single-game record. That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. Set to kick this away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. First and 10. Williams from the gun. Throw left side finds Burden. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up second and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Now here's Williams. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Williams to throw on third. Completed to his running back. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one instinct. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Hits him on the in route. And they make the tackle at the 38. Open quickly, trying to get set.
10 more yards. That's another Bears first down.
Williams to throw on first. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 31-yard line.
Looking for a pass on second and short. He's got it to him yet again. That is cut. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 7-yard gain.
On play action, Williams.
First down.
Shoots away from one. It's inside the 10. Williams hit, that ball's out. This one kicks out at the 5. Lucky break that keeps a scoring opportunity alive here. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You can almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivers.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
They try to run it with Swift. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Looking quickly here.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third and goal.
Third and goal. It's Williams. He tried to power it forward, but I don't think he got it.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you can take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And this time he fights his way across for the touchdown. The Bears now within 1 score in the 4th. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. On a quarterback sneak to the end zone. As their quarterback, Brock, he's the one told him to get it done in moments like this. But even though he's the one who scored, you and I both know he is not the one who made it happen on that 4th down. All right, so for the time being, we stay in a one-possession game, Brock. But they were trying to make it a 2-score game with that 2-point conversion.
You could feel it. The killer mentality on that sideline. They wanted to put this game away. And if they're getting that aggressive right there, no doubt this defense wants to play with the same aggression. Buckle up, offense. Pressure's coming. They're going to want to force this one and this offense into a mistake and seal this game now. No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. Continuing to dig. He's inside the 25. And he has it almost to the red zone, down at the 21-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. Well, in the close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings lead by 15 now. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to it. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Short pass brought in. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
12 yards. That's good.
1st down, Williams. That's to Dunze again. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Offense in a hurry up here.
13 yards on the play. That's another.
1st down, Williams to throw. Gets him on a quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Second and 6 coming up here. Here's Williams again. Falls to the ground out left. left, incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. What is that? Now to throw. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
That's another Bears first down.
Williams on first down. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
And the Bears first down. A gain of 15.
First down throw by Williams.
First down, Chicago.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Throwing again on second, Williams. Scott reels it in. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. Kick the running back in motion. To throw. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Desperation time here on fourth. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in four-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And it's going to be a win for the Vikings here today as they get the first down. They can take the clock down to zeros now.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.